Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be going over some of the things that I do on chest, tricep, and shoulder day. I always start out with this because it gives me a really good pump and gets my blood flowing, but in addition to that, it's a really good chest, shoulder, and tricep exercise, and it's normally always what I start out with. The tricep rope extension, I normally do 3 to 4 sets of this exercise, gradually increasing the weight as I do each set. On this one, you want to make sure that you keep your arms steady. You don't want your elbows to be moving forward or backwards while you're doing this. And you're just going to extend your hands down towards your waist, and you're going to extend them out a little bit as you do this. You'll also want to make sure that you go slow on the way up, just like on the way down, as it's just as important. Moving on to the next exercise here, I don't really know what you call it, but it's kind of another cable extension exercise for the triceps, but I get a bar, and once again, I just extend down towards my waist, and I'll do 2 to 3 sets of this exercise. It's not one that I do as much as the others, but once again, you're just wanting to make sure that your elbows stay in place and your elbows aren't moving, and you just extend down towards your hips. Alright, this last one is kind of an isolated cable extension. I use this one just to hit the outer head of the tricep, the one that you can see in the mirror. Sometimes I don't even use the handle that you see in this video. Sometimes I'll just grab the damn cable and kind of extend it towards my waist. I do that because I've seen Sam Sulek do it, and I really like his ideas behind just using the cable instead of using any type of bar or handle, so to speak. Next, moving on to a couple of chest exercises. Once again, this isn't all I do. This is just a couple just for the sake of keeping the video short, and also since it's kind of hard to film in Planet Fitness. But normally I'll hit the chest press. I'll do a few sets of the chest press, and I'll increase the weight on each set. This one, you want to kind of make sure that you're not going too fast, and also you want to make sure that you're extending all the way out and squeezing as hard as you can to get that full pump. Alright, so this next exercise is my favorite chest exercise. This is a chest fly. The reason it's my favorite is because honestly, it gives me the best squeeze out of all of the chest exercises outside of the cable flies. This one, you just want to make sure that you're extending all the way out and squeezing as hard as you can. On this one, I'll normally do 3 to 4 sets. I normally do 3 to 4 sets on all of my exercises. Alright, this next chest exercise that I do isn't necessarily the easiest. So I would say if you're just starting out in bodybuilding or working out, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing this one at first. But at the same time, if you want to give it a go, then give it a go. But this one's kind of difficult because it puts a lot of strain on the edges of your chest, and you kind of have to be careful when you're extending your arms out, that you're not letting them go too out, because you can hurt yourself, you can hurt your shoulders, and you just have to be careful with this exercise. But like the chest fly, this cable chest fly also gives a really good squeeze, especially on the inner part of the chest. So if you're wanting to really start defining the middle inner parts of your chest and get those striations going, you want to make sure to be hitting this exercise. This next one is a shoulder exercise. Unfortunately, I think this is the only shoulder exercise that I got for this video, but I also do there's like a shoulder press that I use that's really good, and then there's also an exercise or two that I use with cables. But on this one, you just want to make sure that you're lifting evenly side to side, and you want to make sure that you're lifting up to the height of your shoulders, as this is going to maximize the squeeze. Once again, I normally do 3 to 4 sets of this exercise.